Sorry. It's nothing personal. We were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are! Ah! Ooh!
Well, happy now?
Happy enough.
The dump. What the heck, man? What? It's been days now, Mon. Was old Roly-Poly coming home, huh?
Yeah.
Knobbish never came back after we sent him to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? What the? We have to go look for him. He might need our help.
He needs nothing from us, Curly, and he'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat and a traitor. Darn him!
Whoa. Watch your profanity, Badu. It's a PG game. He can't be. I refuse to. Like, he has no motive to. We're treating him good here? Like, what the dump? It must be some sort of strategy of his. Possibly, but he tells so. Mustn't it, Leander?
I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer your concern.
Forgive me.
My sire, you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What?
You too.
I mean, they're not wrong, but this sucks, dude. A lot. Mostly because I put all my good swords on Roland.
Talks about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago?
Oh.
Yeah, and he was like a father figure to Evan, man. This sucks. What the dumb, man? Come on! And that's my plan. I figure I should keep those grim-looking troublemakers out of your hair for a while. At least.
Formulated such a thoroughly strategy in short time is really quite something, I must say.
Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now,
there is another favor I have been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings. You have heard of it.
Sure.
It's handed down from generation to generation of royals. Here in Ding Dong Dell is proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. That works as a kind of key, too. Correct?
precisely. It is a pendant of brightest blazing red. A beautiful object indeed. A necessity if one wishes to enter our nations, King Kratel.
Let me guess. You don't have it, and you want it.
You are admirably concise as ever.
We have searched the castle high and low,
And yet it is nowhere to be found. Which leads me to believe that it is not in fact here.
It sure it isn't. It's around Evan's neck. Every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. I'll need a few things in a little time.
You shall have all that you need.
there is no other to whom such a task can be trusted, after all.
Say,
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run?
Well, yeah. That's very kind of you. Let me see now. I would be very much obliged if you would inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a little.
sure.
I'll get right on it.
God,
All right.
Time to finally get to...
What the... Roland, you making me mad, dude. What the... Can we even... I'm mad because these weapons are so good and they're on it.
Whatever, dude. Well, anyway, I guess you're the dude I'm looking for. You don't look like your name is Buck, but...
Well, if it isn't the famous Roland. Only in town a few days and you're already the flavor of the month, so I hear.
Who's been tasting me to where I can be the flavor of the month? I don't... When did that happen?
What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier such as myself?
I'm just the errand boy. All right, here you go. Here's what the dude wants from you. It's about the size of it.
I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget. Oh, no.
Oh? There was one other thing. There's a change to the posting for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks are to patrol outside of the castle instead. A very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland, sir. It shall be done. Good. I'll leave you to pass word to the shift sergeants.
Yes.
But of course, Your Magnificence, leave it to my capable hands. Is this a part of Roland's scheme to usurp the throne? I think it is. I mean, maybe it's not, but it does sound kind of fishy, you know? But this place is really gloomy since, you know, we left. Oh, snap. Oh, he's coming right this way. Are you going to beat him up and take his armor? Your face would kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Oh, there you go. What's wrong with you? Brenda broke up with me. Ah! That poor mouse. He'll get over it. Anyway, the dump you going, Roland. Putting your hand on your hip. All right, cool. You've been doing that the whole game? God, he's got some eyebrows, though, and... Good. The coast is clear. Oh, alright, I guess we're going back to that... Yeah, we're going back to where we were in the beginning. It's all went too smoothly. A little too smooth. Oh, so this is what he meant. So this is just Roland trying to get in here. This place brings back memories, yeah. It's kind of crazy. It wasn't even that long ago, but... Kind of feeling a little sad about what happened to poor Nubbish. Yeah. Why'd you do that? What the dumb, bro?
Huh?
Locked. Figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. He's gonna take out his gun. BAM! Anyway. What the dump? Oh, what the heck is that? Look at him! It's a yoke. I mean, a tadpole looking... What even is it? How did he get this? Oh well, whatever. What are you looking at me for, dude? Do you think... Oh, does he turn into a key? Oh, that is really cool. Huh. Man, the cutscenes, they're not really frequent, but they look amazing. Like, I don't know. It looks like you're watching a movie. A Ghibli movie, to be exact. Is that Lord Beers on the monument? What the dump is... Alright, the lockety clicker. Okay, level 5. Scuttles off looking pleased with itself. That's good. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be in here somewhere. Wait, I thought you just told the Rat King that it was... Oh, now the party... What?
Yeah.
The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yahaw! Yeah. It's time to go and see the Hydropolians. Sign up the declaration. But we have to think beyond that, too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. We could ask really nicely, Roland. I don't think that'll work, no. They won't let us close enough even after about peace. The whole air is crawling with soldiers. This is where we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the Kingsway.
Huh?
That's what it's... What's that when it's at home? You never mentioned it before. Well, because we haven't been able to access it without the Mark of Kings.
And what is that exactly?
It's a pendant passed down among the royals of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of their right to rule, and as a key to a certain secret place. It's that important.
You bet Mousinger will be looking for it.
It was given to me when my father passed away, but... Well,
But I left it behind you when you skedaddled, eh?
Oh, crud.
Where exactly to squirrel the thing away, laddie?
Oh, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it might be safest there. And the one connected to my chambers. They were designed as the royal family could hide in times of emergency. The help of the Mark, even escape it if need be.
And how exactly you come to leave something so useful behind? You fleckless young oaf.
Yeah, about that. I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air. And then all hell broke loose. Yeah, he was a little frazzled.
I shouldn't think that anyone knows the secret room except myself. Which would mean that Mousinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch in the statue in the corner of the room. I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
It's a shame you said this all directly to Roland right now.
this is all very interesting, but we need to go Ding Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to use in Ding Dong Dell. That's not much use, really, is it?
She has a point.
I suppose not.
Crap. Well, it's in here somewhere, I guess. The statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. Yeah, it's legit stinking Beerus, dude. What the dump? Alright, well, the Beerus got a little fatter. But, should we, like, close the door? We never really got to look, look at this dude. I'm the king of the cat, sure. This is kind of, interesting. I mean, we got to see it in cutscenes, but it's cool they, like, 3D modeled it perfectly and everything. So it's not this one. It has to be this one. Even though there's two. He didn't say the left corner, but bingo. Oh, crud. Is this gonna be like a mini dungeon where he plays Roland? I sure hope so. It'd suck if that was the case, though, because you'd have, like, 0 weapons, and so that's where the hidden entrance was. He was right. Never found it unless I knew where to look. I probably would have found it. Come on, like... Then again, I'm using video game logic. I would have instantly checked the, like, statues the second I entered. Like, I guess people inside video games never would, but... Mark of a Kings, huh? Let's check it out. Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Oh, sweet. So they did take that into consideration. You actually do get weapons, and this must be the family heirloom itself. The Mark of Kings. Huh. It's kind of interestingly shaped and very impressive. But didn't Mausinger say it was red? Maybe it's to throw him off? I don't know. Maybe it's a... Wait. Very clever, Mausinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends. Wait. Or maybe he was just using me to find this place. Oh, crap. What are you doing in here? What the...
Just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Now, I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing. That's right. Come and get me.
Oh my gosh, yes! Roll us back, baby! Holy crud, dude! That was the cool. My god, this game is too cool, man. I need to get out of here. There's something I have to take care of first. Yeah, we gotta save, bro. Oh my god. He just takes a crossbow bolt out like, whatever. Alright, so we gotta like hustle. But also, I wanna check out that sword because it looked really, really strong. Like Starfall sword. Bro, this looks awesome! What the okay. Now that's taken care of. Yeah, fleeing for our lives. That's probably important too. Oh, level 36. Get out of my way. You don't even stand a stinking chance. What the? How'd you block me? You're blocking me with spells? That's some bullcrap. Whatever, dude. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of them. All right. Makes sense they want to be super high level. Oh my god, I'm still getting like destroyed. I was about to say, it makes sense they want to be super high level because you're by yourself, and that's kind of unfair. But that's almost not even gonna matter because I'm still probably gonna get destroyed anyway. But whatever. We'll just have to make it work. Holy crud. We've gotten a lot stronger since the beginning, but this is kind of like, this is how you do a throwback right? Like, it doesn't have to be the last level, it just has to like, you know, you make the initial place really tiny, and then you expand upon that. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Like, man. Biggest pet peeve, boss refights, right? That are like a core part of the game. And I love when like, game developers understand how to do them right. And this is a game that definitely did it right. We're not refighting a boss per se, but it's still like, you know, kind of in the same vein. And I like that. Also, they're healing me for an absolute crap ton, so I probably didn't need to use the sword way, but whatever. I'm alright with it. Let's just move on. Gosh. It's cool that we're fleeing again in like the same fashion, similar to, you know, Evan in the beginning. Can you like relax? Like, just let me destroy you already. Gosh. Don't be such a turret, man. We literally just cut through these guys like butter. Our defenses are pretty bad, actually. Stop that. There we go. I could have just shot one bullet, but I didn't. Why are we not... What is he trying to accomplish? Is he trying to, like, free the Grimalkin that are here? Like, that's the only thing I can think of, because aren't we heading toward... Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we're busting our boy out! Alright, don't worry, buddy. I'm coming.
Alrighty. This is where you come in. And off you go. What's going on?
Curse you.
Roll in, you devil swine! Traitor, murderer!
Charming, listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how'd you come back and breathe to curse me out? Wait, so this wasn't a part of... He wasn't in on the thing. He thought he actually betrayed him.
That is,
I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. The ones designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
What that now? What progressed you to bring such confound doodads along with you, may I ask?
Well, you know, there's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. What the crud? Roland pops a ribbity drop into his mouth before he has a chance to resist. What the? Did you turn into a frog? He actually God, dude. They thought of everything for this. Stay calm. We're off before long, at least. It's, supposed to anyway. My turn. Guess, well, down the hatch. Wait, what? They're just... Dang! This is like the coolest chapter ever. What the crud, dude? All these goddamn gadgets from Broadleaf, and I don't know if that came from Broadleaf, but dang.
Not here, your majesty. Curse you, Roland.
Oh, dang. Even as a frog roll, looks so cool. Huh. Well, I guess off they go. That animation is hilarious. What the... I can't stop cracking up. This is just too funny, man. Anyway, back in the kingdom. Everyone still hates Roland.
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth. Don't you, Leander?
Oh, dump. He's like, well, you got me.
Well,
You have been through your artifice, Your Majesty. You have seen through my artifice, yeah.
Yes.
God. This dude's a voice actor talking about artifice. I love Xenoblade. All right.
Roland would never betray us. At least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him.
Oh, crap. The plan could perhaps been executed with a little more finesse, I concede. Yeah, I guess.
What in blazes are you blathering about, Kersey?
In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say?
I'm surprised the colloquialisms in Ding Dong and Kuni in the real world are the same. And what His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborate stage performance.
Oh, what? You mean to tell us the whole sorry mess was one of the blasted scoundrels confounded
Yeah, we saw through it pretty easily. I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Bracken's just like, the dump, what? Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice what a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. The devices allowed one surreptitiously to watch over a location remotely through the uses of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of the kind thanks to Queen Nere's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concern with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Crud. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. Dang, that stuff was all on the table too. What? The first step in our plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in the foul view of the eye. So that's how they knew. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. And this is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaison just as the guard was being changed. Yeah, that was pretty obvious, and the rest, you know already. Discord was sown, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And having witnessed all this by means of the prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse. Dang. I'm not gonna lie, man, that's pretty clever. And Batu, the robed figure you took for a sinister visitor from another realm, was none other than myself. It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a violent reaction. Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
You used me. You played me like a blessed
I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed there would never have been betrayed us.
if I may be so bold.
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade? Yeah, that is kind of weird. Oh, Tawny.
So how does all this mean Roland's still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have gone all the way there alone?
I can explain. Your Majesty. Oh man, he's back.
Goodness.
Roland! Ah! He's back! Wait, where's the pendant? Like, what the crud? Like, did you put it in your mouth as a frog? Like, that's the only thing I could think of. Sorry, Evan. I've put you through a lot.
We were so worried about you, Roland. But you're back now. That's the most important thing.
Leander told us what you were up to, Bunduke. Crikey, you don't have all that mad
I can't even talk. I cannot read this accent to save my life.
Least you could have done is invited me along for the
Well, you're there in spirit, in the form of an adorable toy, and Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done it. I'm sorry.
Well, you certainly had me going, lad. Hook, line, and blessed sinker.
You had us all going, you horrible man. But I think we still believed in you. Somewhere deep down.
Did my gifts provide useful in the end? Yeah, they sure did. Lock-picking bugs, frog pills. You sure know how to keep things interesting. Wait, so Hydropolis made them? And here's what it made it all worthwhile. Heaven, this is for you. Crud. He got it back, so that means we can take back the Kingmaker. Hold it. The Mark of Kings. Now you can open the King's Way and get back in a Ding Dong Dell without having to go all through those soldiers. Crud. Mausinger was desperate to find it too. Just like I thought he'd be. It might just be the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration. Yeah, that's right. We don't even have to take back the Kingmaker. Whoa!
Roland, now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell.
Crud. It's go time, baby.
Back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mausinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Did my father and Mausinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Mausinger do what he did?
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Right.